Hello and welcome. This is Ruth, and today I've got the large die of the month for January 2025 from Spellbinders. It's got this gorgeous uh, double set die here, and then on the other side of my magnetic sheet, I've got lots of lovely flowers from the same set. So there's lots of different things you can use these for, because you can use all of those flowers and foliage on their own, or you can use this on its own. In fact, this beautiful shape, even just the outline shape on its own, makes this really lovely layer here. So if you cut this piece out, you'll get this shape. And if you cut this piece out on its own, you're going to get this shape. It's really lovely just to use on its own. But what I'm going to do is put the flowers from the set onto the white piece and add the gold piece on top. And then I've created a lovely little twisted easel card. This is 6 by 6. I've scored it from point to point here, and it's going to sit up like this. And then I'm going to add my layer with the flowers onto here. So if you think you're going to enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and follow along. And then down below, you'll find my affiliate links to everything that I've used down there. And all of that helps my channel. Anyhow, let's just have a little look at this. I'm going to leave the card aside for the moment and layer up some of the beautiful flowers and foliage and all the bits and pieces that I've got in here, because I've already been die cutting some of these. Now, I think in here somewhere I have this one. Yep. So if you use the plain die on its own, you're going to get this shape. And if you use this one along with this one, so you need to cut the two of them out together, you're going to get this shape. And you can then layer one on top of the other. The rest of them are fairly straightforward. I think this one then has little layers and pieces that go on top of this piece. So you'll be able to add those layers on there and the one at either side. So I've used these before in other videos, as you probably have seen, but I'm just going to go ahead now and add them all on here. I'm going to keep this flat today because I want, as I said, I want to add this piece on top, so I don't want any dimension in there that's going to get in the way of that. That's really beautiful the way it is. In fact, that would be gorgeous if you just punched a little hole in the top and put a ribbon through there, and it could be a tag or a bookmark or all sorts of things. But I'm going to lay this gold part right on top there, and you can see it needs to come in just slightly because it is slightly smaller overall size than the actual white area. So I'm going to pop it down there and then run a bone folder over the back, because I think that's the best way to make sure that all those pieces are connected. And there you are. Really pretty. And you can make that really colourful, because obviously you just wanted to stand out from your card. Now I can go ahead with this and add it on here. And I am just going to make sure that I've only got glue on the part that goes on there. If I got some glue on here and then the card was flat, it would stick to this and then the card wouldn't open up properly. So I'm just going to go from this corner down to here, along there. And there you have it. And it sits up really beautifully there. Now, I have gone to the clear stamp and coordinating die set of the month, and I have taken a gorgeous little stamp that says, "Thank you for your generosity." It's right here. There's some really gorgeous stamps on there. So I've used this smile one before, and there's other ones here that say, "Hope your day takes flight with joy. May your birthday be filled with great moments," and all sorts of lovely things there. But there's also coordinating dies on the back, and that's fabulous for this because I've got the little this little one here, and I've die cut it already, and I'm going to add it on there. Instead of just gluing it on, I'm going to add some 3D foam pads on the back of that, just to give it a little bit of dimension. Now, as this is a little easel card, we're going to need a stopper on it. So I've taken a flower that's exactly the same as the centre one here. I've also got some little leaves cut out extra as well here. But this time, this does need a little bit of dimension. Otherwise, the card will just fall down flat. But you could probably put it up on a 3D foam pad. But I'm going to just give this one a little bit of dimension by just going along the back of it here with a ball tool and pressing down in the centre there, and then I'm going to add the same centre that I've used on the one that's in the centre of the card and pop it down in there. There's lots of white space in this, and actually that's not what I normally do when I'm making cards. I don't usually leave so much white space, but I really like it on this one. So there we are. I'm going to add some 3D foam pads on that as well. Maybe just one big one on the back. And there you have it. Now the 3D foam pad is in at the back there, so I have plenty of room for adding a little piece of foliage. And you want that so that it catches when the card is opened. You want it to stop that card from falling down flat. And I think I'll add some foliage on here. Oh yes, this is really, really pretty. The flowers are absolutely gorgeous on that. So there we are. And I have another little couple of leaves here. I'm just going to take these off and put them on individually. So don't forget, whenever you've cut those leaves out, you definitely don't have to keep them all in the sort of big bunch that they come in. You can just cut them off, pull them off, or whatever, and add them on whatever way you like. There we are, just like that. And then I think I'll add another little one here, yeah, just down there. And I've also got two little butterflies, and these are going to have just a little bit of dimension by popping them up like that in the centre. There's the bigger one and the smaller one. I think I'll put the bigger one on first. So if I hold it up like that and just pop the tweezers or whatever you're using down in the centre, pull the wings up at each side, and then you can just glue that to the card. Whoopsie daisies. You can just glue that to the card by using that centre part. And I'm going to have the bigger one facing out that way and the smaller one coming there. And there you are, card done. That was a very, very quick and easy card, but doesn't it look lovely? I really love just the shape of that. You could go ahead and add some more flowers on here. I might even add some foliage on afterwards, but I kind of like it just the way it is. You can let me know in the comments down below if you've enjoyed that. And don't forget, if you have, to give the video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.